Hey there everyone, welcome back to some more Let's Play Eador Genesis. We've got two votes as to what we should use, and they're both different. We have a vote by, I think his name was Ying Li, who voted for a commander, and we have John Sandoval, who voted for an archer. We can actually use both, like we can eventually get a second hero and run both, and I think we'll probably do that. I'm thinking we'll start with the commander, and then we'll go ahead and use a archer after. And the reason for this is because we don't have a archery store here to start. That's fine, we can build a shop to go and get a bow, but because we won't be able to get that shop quite early on, I think a commander might actually be a good or even a better starting hero than the scout. They're both good choices though. I don't think we would go wrong with either one of them. But we will go ahead and start with the commander this time. Besides, we haven't actually seen a commander yet, so this will be our first one together. So let me take a look at the situation. It's been a week since I last recorded, even though this last part went up just yesterday. So we got barbarians, lots of barbarian tribes all around us. One free settlement? Two free settlements, okay. Oh, right, and Ying Li also wanted me to use crossbowmen with our commander. This is totally possible, but I will only do that after I've secured this iron. We need that first, because that will make it significantly cheaper for me to use crossbowmen and pikemen or whatever else we want to actually use in the game. Okay, so let's go ahead and make ourselves an army. So we have a choice here. It's always a difficult choice for me. We can start with an altar and then build a tavern, a crystal of power, and then build our first hero. That would save exactly 10 bucks and 1 crystal off the price of your starting commander. However, because we're playing incompetent, we have 1 extra crystal and I think 5 extra bucks income coming into us every round. So I don't think we really need to wait. Let's go ahead and build ourselves a commander to start, or hire one. Commanders can lead large armies, and their skills are focused on improving the abilities of their soldiers. Commanders can use medium armor and shields. And there he is, look at him. That's Jack Nicholson. If I recall correctly, I haven't seen that gentleman in a long time. Okay. For your starting army, sir, we will leave the peasant in the starting garrison. Remember that you always want a troop in the garrison, and preferably the cheapest troop you can put there, so a peasant will currently work. All commanders, because I'm running Eador fixed skills, will start with army experience as their upgrade. Now, I don't really like this all that much. I think this is way too weak to have this be the commander's starting skill. I would have liked it if it was actually just any random skill for the commander would 100% work. And I could be running Eador Genesis without fixed skills to do that. But, well, we'll still use fixed skills for a little bit longer. At least, we're going to show it off. So, be it right, so we get army experience points. My troops will level a little faster. Very, very tiny faster. That was 10% experience. That would be a lot better than 5%, but oh well. We've only got 2 troops, so this army will not be able to win any battles. Especially because we don't have anything else currently in our, any equipment on Menkor either. So let's see what structure we want to build. Commanders really benefit from troops. So I'm thinking we'll probably build a spearman school. We will slip in I guess we could build a slinger school also. Spearmen, slingers, crossbowmen, and then maybe a Brotherhood of Light for the healing. Or we could even build a shaman. It depends upon our first level. If we get a ranged upgrade for our commander to start, we'll go with a shaman. If we don't, we'll probably end up with the Brotherhood of Light instead. Okay, well, with all that said, let's go ahead and actually build a workshop so we can actually go ahead and get access to the crossbowmen and the spearmen. Menkor has absolutely no equipment to start. Let's go ahead and buy him something. So, we'll buy him a leather jacket. Gives him a tiny bit of armor. And we'll get him a short spear. We could also get him a wooden shield. 21 bucks for that, though? For +1 defense? No, you'll be fine, sir. Well, you won't be, but we're not going to give it to you anyway. All right. Then we're going to do a very dangerous thing. We're going to search. We're going to explore that province. This is dangerous because we could be ambushed by brigands. And if we get ambushed by brigands, Menkor and his 2 troops are dead. There's nothing else for us to do. We built a structure. We're out searching. Let's take a look at our income. We're still making some income. That's fantastic. Let us end our turn. Oh, that's a shame we got this. This isn't an ambush, but this is not something I would want to see at this stage in the game. This is easy experience points and a possible item. But we would need another 2 troops. We can't do this. Explain the province of Ritual. The hero Menkor heard screams, and in the distance he saw smoke rising into the sky. So this is a very, very small demon army. But that small demon army, it's like 2 units. Or you can get a little bit better, more experience, and you'll fight a demologist and 4 units. We can't win the larger fight, and we won't even win the smaller fight with what we've got. So we're going to just say probably celebrations, singing, dancing on a bonfire. That's it. Okay. Next. Let us build a spearman school. Should have waited 1 turn to start searching. There we go. That's a little bit better. By the way, I don't know if I explained it at all, but every unit you add has a siege rating to it. Siege rating will help you, well, siege enemy fortifications faster. You can see your siege rating here. And when we added our spearman to it, it increased it to 6. Our peasant also increased it to 6. How about our slinger? Does he increase it? Yes, he increases it by 1 as well. Different units will increase this number a little bit better for you, and some won't increase it at all. Okay, well, now we have some spearmen. Now we absolutely can begin scouting or searching. We're going to search 1 more round, and then we'll probably end up trying to attack a place. My next plan will be to build the library, which will actually give us some starting spells. A monolith. We're going to just continue exploring. Well, maybe it'll be really weak. Let's take a peek. Nope! The hero Menkor has reached a monolith covered with ancient runes. These rocks are known to collect magical energy, which could be easily converted into magic gems. But before you can use this monolith, you'll have to defeat its guards. 3 enemies, an air elemental and earth elemental are among them. We've seen the fact that air elementals have AoE attacks that do good damage. There's at least 2 of them. There's at least 1 of them, and it will just wipe my army out. We can't even hurt them because they're incorporeal. We retreat. We're actually losing a little bit of money now, so we need to prepare to actually begin taking places. We're going to go ahead and build a library next. This will earn us some tier 1 spells, and we'll take Magic Spark. Actually, Magic Spark, and I think a Fatigue, and another Fatigue. And with that, let's go ahead and attack. I think we'll try taking this free settlement. Let's see how difficult this will be. It's a village, so there might be a decent troop there. If there is, we'll just have to fall back and try a different one instead next turn. 6. We can still win this fight, but it will be tough. The hero Menkor has entered a province of Sentinel Hills. A band of local militia is advancing in his direction. 6 enemies. Militiamen, slingers, spearmen. We will attack. The problem with this is that there's more of them than there are of us. We can hopefully use the terrain to our advantage. Our commander actually doesn't want to fight whatsoever, if he can help it. He's particularly weak. 2 slingers, 3 peasants. That's not so bad. Okay, first let's pull you back. Move you here. I think I will take a hill. And move our troops up. Okay, this is the most dangerous one, is their spearman. Let's see if we can kill him outright. I'm thinking we'll throw 2 spears. Oh, let's go over why I'm placing my units where I'm placing them and so on and so forth. So, you always want, and in fact, I plan to upload a series of tips on Eador Genesis, or at least things Tim considers when he plays. You never want to have to fight the entire enemy army at once. You really don't, because that's going to be a lot of damage very quickly, and you'll start losing units, you'll start panicking, and you won't be able to win the battle without taking heavy losses, generally, especially early on in the game. You want to stagger the enemy army, such that it's forced to come at you piecemeal. Often, it's not even best that you kill an enemy. Sometimes it's best if you weaken everything because they do less damage. I wouldn't be upset if we don't kill this guy, but if we heavily damage him as well. Now this slinger as well, 1, 2, 3, 4. The issue with this is that I want to move a troop here. He's going to be hit by 2 slings. There's not going to be anything I can really do about that either. But my plan is to throw 2 spears at this guy, which will hopefully severely weaken his ranged armor, then plink him with a single stone, and then maybe a magic spark should finish the spearman up. He is the most dangerous unit that they have here. That means that this guy, who will be here, will take 2 sling stones to the face, probably, and then a spearman will rush him. He should survive, but he will be badly hurt. But then we can move him away and move the other spearman up to begin attacking. So I think we'll be okay. We also will not have to worry about both of these peasants until next turn. Let's begin enacting our plan. So we move you up, and we'll throw a spear. Oh, we might not do the damage I was hoping to do. We throw another spear. Oh, we actually might. We hurl a sling. He's got 3 hit points left and 1 magic resistance. This should kill him. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. If we're lucky, we might be able to get this guy to send a sling at this spearman. It won't kill him, and it shouldn't do enough damage to reduce his combat effectiveness. We'll move him up as well. No, we were not lucky, right? As I thought, they would all out and hit this guy. All right. Oh, he's still okay. He's still in combat shape, but he is a little hurt. Let's cycle him out. And we will move a new guy. Actually, I'm probably going to move him twice because he's just going to move onto the hill and attack him again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. But these 2 slingers can't actually hurt him. Actually, I guess we'll be fine. Let's move you up 1. See, I would like to use the hills for my defense, since we'll do +1 more counterattack damage, and we also get +1 more defense. How much damage do you guys do? 5. Let's actually take the hill. Next, I think we'll send a sling stone at this guy's way. It's not quite dead. He will probably come up here and attack my leader, but I'm okay with that. Let's drain some stamina on one of their slingers. Let's get this guy a little weaker. And we'll pull you back another space. This way, if we accidentally kill this slinger, when we actually attack him with our counterattack, we won't take another hit from a peasant behind him that probably would kill him. We can attack him with this guy. Let's do that. Good, he survived. Did take quite a bit of damage though, and his combat statistics have been hurt because of that. Let's move you up. And we'll drain the last of the stamina off this guy. That's fine, you can hit him all you want. Well, actually, rather you not do that. Get pulled back. You two move forward, we move you up, and we move up even our commander. Get pulled back again. That's fine. Go ahead and hit my commander. Can have you rest. We'll just end our turn. I don't want to use another stamina. We won't get many attacks if we use all of it up so quickly. And we won. Good. I was a little nervous about that. And we didn't lose anybody. That's the most important thing. 21 bucks. Good work, Tim. And we did not get +1 ranged damage, unfortunately. Let's take a look at what we got for him. So the way Commander works... Oh, we also get +1 health, which is the worst thing for us to get at level 2. Like, this is terrible. We haven't really gained any strength because we gained just health. That sucks. We take leadership 2. This will give us +5% more experience and morale +1. But I really dislike the leadership. It can be useful, probably for a later commander who wants to gain experience faster for his troops. But right now, I just want power. If we don't take anything that helps our troops out more directly, our army is just going to wither and die. We already struggled with this. We could take maneuvering. This will let us place our troops first and give us more stamina. And the way this works is this affects all the troops for the commander. It turns out he does not benefit from this himself, or at least I do not believe he does. So this would give +1 stamina to all of our units. Or we could take +1 range defense to all of our units. They're both okay, if I'm being honest. This probably is more directly beneficial, but there isn't too many ranged attacks around us other than the barbarians throwing axes. That said, we are fighting on hills. They'll probably go ahead and do that once. So let's go ahead and take Defensive Tactics 1. Give you a hit point. We'll give you a hit point. I don't know if I can afford medals so early on, but we'll take it anyway. Give you a hit point. And now we took this province. Despite the fact we took a medal, our income is still in the positive, coming in at +7. We also see redwood, but it's a savage wood. It's going to have wolves and stuff like that in it for us to take it. We are not ready for that yet. We are also badly hurt. Let's head back to our main province. We have money. We should also look to build another structure. It's very tempting to go slingers. With the wood here, though, it's also tempting to grab that shooting ground for bowmen. Bowmen are very expensive, though, to upkeep, coming in at 10. I don't know if we'll be able to afford that so early on. If we pick slingers, we actually took range defense. That way, that could actually help them. Let's take. Grab the slingers, Tim. Take them. Requires. Well, yeah. If you take slingers, what do you have? You'll have spearmen, slingers, maybe crossbowmen or bowmen. And either swordsman. If I take slingers, that gives me 2 more slots. We could take crossbowmen, but then I'd want swordsmen so I can make the guard contract. Alternatively, Tim, slingers can give you the watchman's contract. So I'm thinking right now about. I really should explain everything that's going through my head. We can only build 4 tier 1 military structures. The structures you build can unlock guard contracts, like the ability to place a guard in a province. And we're going to want that because we're fighting an enemy AI. Some contracts require you only having 1 building. If we build the Slinger School, we'll have access to the Watchman Tower, which will let us build the Watchman as a guard. If we take, let's say, Spearmen, well, which we took, we can get access to the Barracks, which will give us access to light infantry guard. But if we want that, we also have to build a recruiting station. So we will have to build peasants, for example. I don't really want peasants if I'm building a ranged command. Although the light infantry guard is very useful and very strong early on in the game, it's not something that I think we wanted to plan for. We could take the sword, since crossbows is something I will try to get. Crossbowmen can build the lookout tower, which lets us build the guard's guard. The thing about the guard's guard is that you also have to have built a stonemason's guild and the swordsman's school, which means that if we want that contract for that guard, we're forced to build these 2 structures. That leaves 1 structure left over. I generally like taking either the Brotherhood of Light or the shaman's school. It will probably have to be the Brotherhood of Light, though, because shamans don't get along well with these 2. We'd have morale penalties, which can be made up, actually, by that combat experience group buff that the commander has. +1 to morale. Would slowly be encountering the penalty to morale they would take. We could also build a pikeman school that would give us access to the warriors guild, which would also let me build patrolmen. So we could do spearmen, crossbowmen, pikemen, and slingers. Then we wouldn't have any healers with us, though. We'll build a slinger school. Let's do it. It's been so long since I've done it. Okay, we're heading back home. Let's end our turn. Next, we're still hurt. We don't want these troops to be hurt in combat. So, because we don't have any healers, we're going to leave them in the garrison instead. We'll grab another spearman. And because we don't have... I guess we'll also grab another slinger. There we go. Our income is now nothing. We're not going to earn anything per round. I'm going to have to be okay with that. Next, let's go ahead and try to take on... Can we actually kill a barbarian, Tim? I don't think you can. You might barely be able to handle 3. Barely. I think we should attack either into this free settlement or go to a location and try to fight these rebels. Let's fight the rebels for a little bit of money. While we're doing that, let's also build a tavern. This will earn us plus $2 a round, getting us back into the black. We'll want that anyway, because this will eventually lead to the gaming house, which will let us build pubs in our provinces. Alright, we just end our turn. Yes, we can win. Militiaman, Slinger, and Brigand. It's kind of a shame to do this, though. I really wanted a crystal first, but it's too late. We need the money more than anything else. We will go ahead and risk that the crystal will not give us the Brigand quest. I will show you guys what I'm talking about later. Okay, this is good. Let's begin. All their combat troops are over here. I'm fine with that. You can actually stay on the hill. And we'll start with a fatigue on their most dangerous unit. He's within range of our slinger. Let's smack him. And we can kill him with a magic spark. Let's go ahead and do that to reduce the damage we're going to take. Oh, or we won't quite kill him. He'll have 1 hit point left. He's really ineffective at combat. And we'll take only 1 damage of his attacks. I guess we'll be fine with that. Let's move you here, Mr. Spearman. You have no range defense. You have 3 range defense. It is far better for our slinger here to attack the peasant. We'll move you here. That was a mistake, because he can move up and throw a sling stone at our... Well, then again, we have 3 range defense, which will be fine. He can only be attacked by this 1 brigand as well on his turn. No one else can reach him, so the damage he'll take will be less. I'm fine with this. Okay, what's next? We can hurl a spear at this guy and kill him. But we can kill him with this slinger as well. Oh, this slinger killer can reach multiple people. Let's ignore the slinger. He only does 2 damage with his ranged attack. I'm perfectly fine with him just doing that. And instead, we'll try to reduce the damage this spearman's going to take. Let's throw a spear at this peasant. Next, we could throw another spear at him. That might actually kill him. In fact, it looks like it will. Let's do that. We do more damage on the counterattack anyway than the normal attack, so I don't mind this guy continuing to exist. We're actually going to, however, make it so that he doesn't even get an attack on us. We'll go ahead and use fatigue. He now can't do anything on his turn. We'll weaken this peasant, and we'll attack... let's weaken the peasant again. And here we go. Only 4 damage now, not his normal 5. Looking pretty good. Let's move you here. I will move up. We will sling stone this guy once. I do 4 damage. He's got 5 hit points. Can we hit him again? If possible, you want your heroes to get the final hit and kill. You get bonus experience points for doing that. That went really well. $11. Let's take a point of stamina. 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 Hey, a short spear. I think we bought that already, though. $64 and 1 crystal. Yeah, we already own a short spear. Well, we don't need this one then. That gives us $2, which is enough to repair the spear we had. Let's go ahead and build an altar next. And we'll build this next turn, which will give us some quests. Let's look at our garrison. They're still hurt. I didn't really want to fight in the woods with 2 slingers. What else do we have here that we can fight? Orcs. That's going to be tough. Nothing. We have no easy troop battles here. We won't win any of these, or we will just barely win. We will take a great deal of damage in trying to kill the orcs as well. Well, so let's talk about some something let's talk about this. You never ever want to just pass your turn. You always want to be like, you don't want your hero just sitting there doing nothing. So we could explore the province. Obviously, that's what you'll do instead of passing. However, exploring also isn't something you really want to do. You'd rather be in combat every round because you want that experience and you want that loot and etc., etc. So I'm thinking we will attempt to do a barbarian battle. Since we have hills here, let's go into this one and hope we can win. Three. Okay, we can do this. The hero Menkor has entered the province of the Far Smokes Ridge. The barbarians who claim these lands to be theirs by right are sending an armed party to intercept. Okay, the good news is that our initiative actually is lower, so we see their shaman up here. We can completely ignore him. We will instead put all of our troops down here. The only problem with this is the location of the hills will make this tough. I really want another hill. Actually, we can do this. 1, 2... He'll have a range of 5 on this hill if we leave him there. 1, 2, 3, 4... Yeah, that's fine. Let's do this. Starting with curses to greatly reduce the damage that our slingers do. But that will also kind of work for us. That will kind of work for us because we get him for 1 point of damage and it won't trigger his enrage. This slinger will trigger the enrage probably. Oh no, perfect, okay. Well, that's not actually perfect, that's actually miserable. We're not doing any real damage, but it doesn't matter. Next, let's go ahead and fatigue this one. Because by the time he reaches me, we'll kill this guy by throwing spears at him, and then hopefully killing him with slings. This one will be in full top shape by the time he reaches us, so I'm hoping to drain all his stamina so he won't be a threat whatsoever. This guy's probably going to move up one and hurl one of his axes, which will do thankfully less damage because we have +1 range defense. He's moving up. He doesn't really care to curse us any longer. He wants to actually shoot us. But he's going to find that really difficult. He is really out of position. He'll have to move here before he's a threat. That's going to be 1, 2, 3 turns from now. Okay. We want to kill this one and then drain the stamina on this guy. Let's see if we can do that. So let's move you up 1 and throw a spear. He's now angry. We will throw another spear. You're all in now, Tim. You better be able to do 7 range damage to him. We will not. That sucks. He's 1 hit point left. We can't do anything about it. He's going to hit really hard. Oh, actually, we can Magic Spark. Let's do that. Unfortunately, I didn't really want that to happen. He's going to be annoying. Your range is 5. What's your range normally? 4. Okay, so both of us have the same range. Can we get them first? If he's here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's move you here. We'll have you collect some ammo. Or do I want you to rest? Let's have you rest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He can hit this guy. Let's pull him back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Uh-oh, we can hit this guy too. I'll move onto the hill. We can't move you out of the way. Crap, we're going to take a hit. There's nothing much I can do about that. 1, 2, 3. 4 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we got to move you up to use you as well. We want him moving up 1 more spot so we can begin hitting him. Let's take this hill, and we'll just have to take a big hit here. Get you back, pull you back. Okay, now he has to move up if he wants to actually fight us. And he does. Okay, our slingers should probably be able to kill him, and Curse is now off of this slinger. We do not. He is hurt. Well done. Health +1. Let's look at our choices. Defense +1. Attack +1. Or we have that... Oh, we have discipline. These are all decent. And we gain health again. Oh, I hate you so much, game, for making this so difficult for us. Really unlucky. We wanted magic or command. That is terrible for an upgrade. Another absolutely miserable health upgrade. At least our choices here are a little better for our skill. They're all useful. These are all useful. We have lots of barbarians. I'm thinking hit points and resistance. That will let us take less damage from the shamans and give us, obviously, more hit points so we can, well, take a hit. Let's grab this. We'll give you a point of stamina. We'll get a point of counterattack. We'll give you stamina. Oh, hey, there's a shop here. That's perfect. See the little symbol? That's great. Okay, so we won that battle. We're now earning $6 as income each turn. We probably can't stay here because we're hurt. We need to cycle troops out. First, let's come over here and build that Crystal of Power. This will reduce the cost of hiring new heroes by 10%, which doesn't help us out, but it will help our second hero. It'll reduce that hero from 550 to 450 and 5, which is a good amount to reduce it by. It'll also give us 1 gem each turn, and gives us access to the Magic Crystal Ritual, which is new for New Horizons. That just basically lets you summon the crystals so you can get quests if you complete them and you're nowhere near your main province. Let's take it. Over here, once you take a new province, you should probably, and I didn't do it over here, always look at what's available for you to fight. Siege Engineers is too tough. Witch Circle is going to be too tricky for us. We might win the actually no, we won't even win the Alcro. They're too tough because they don't trigger counterattacks. So that's a miserable place for locations. For over here, we're earning $5. We have Undead guarding the Iron Deposit. That's really nice to know because they shouldn't be too difficult for us to kill. We just need 1 more unit, which we're not getting so far. It's a knowledge store. That's not so great. Of all the stores to get, this is not one I really wanted to see. This provides you with different types of spells. So this will be something later on we'll care about. We have demons here that we might be able to kill. And that's the only thing. Everything else here is too difficult for us. Let's head back to our main province again. Yeah, this is really bad. I'm not liking our starting location here whatsoever. Okay, you are hurt. We cycle you out. You are less hurt than this guy. We cycle you in. And we go and fight more barbarians. First, we should build another location. I think we've got the money that we can risk building a sanctuary. Let's do this. Okay, so first off, let's talk about the sanctuary really quick. Sanctuary gives us the spell of Bless. This increases all attack and defense by 1 and lasts 6 turns. This is great for a commander because he doesn't really want to be in the battles, especially not early on when we have absolutely no gear. And this makes a unit stronger, especially one that I know might be taking lots of damage. I wonder if this also improves resistance. It has Cure Wounds, healing for 8 damage. Since we don't yet have healers, our commander will have to do the healing instead. That is fantastic. Dash, I don't like using Dash early on because I do not like that -4 morale points. It is an option. And Shock. Shock is actually a decent combat spell. I saw Undead guarding that iron. We will want Shocks when we show up there. Probably 2 of them. So let's go ahead and build that. Oh, it also gives us the Chalice of Life. This is a ritual for 15 crystals. That's very expensive, but it heals 5 hit points on the hero and all his units. Next, we won't need these any longer. We can go ahead and take a Bless. We can go ahead and take probably 2 Cure Wounds. Magic Spark, these are still useful for us very early on, but I would rather have these to keep my forces, hopefully, in top shape. And we'll go here and fight some more barbarians, I think. Actually, we should fight this location. It's on the hills. We have slingers, which is better for us. We have 11 bucks and 1 crystal income. There are no crystal incomes for the other locations. We took this location, by the way, just to free it up. It had 9 locations in it, this location, this province. And also because there's potential iron in here, which we're going to try to take if we get a point of command, Commander. Let's go up here and fight these guys for their gem. If there are 4 enemies here, we might not be able to do it. But let's see what... We would need another point of command to actually do that battle. 3, perfect. We can just go in here and do the fight. Oh, significantly less hills in this location, though. We want those hills for our slingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He can't quite reach this hill. They're going first. So keep that in mind as well, Tim. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. He might have +1 range. I don't think he does, though. They have 4 range. Shamans have 4 range normally, so he'll increase it to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He will not be able to reach any of my units, so he'll probably start with a curse and probably on one of my slingers. We should also get ourselves a little closer to combat. If we absolutely must fight, we can do so. All right, let's start. Oh, also, as you can see, I'm moving away from these guys. It will take them 2 rounds to reach me, which gives me some time to prepare for their arrival. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. He will have to move on to this hill in order to actually begin fighting us. As tempting as it is to hit the berserkers with our slings, because they'll be upon us next round, I think I'd rather deal with the shaman first. Let's hurl a slingstone at him. He's going to do 6 range damage. If I move my slinger onto this hill, he will move 1 south and shoot him, making him very ineffective in combat, because he'll be badly hurt. I'm thinking we're just going to have... Well, we can definitely kill him next round. We could move him up here. We take the hit and heal the slinger. That's another option. Let's do it. Next. We have to prepare for the incoming barbarians, because we're going to have to deal with them next round. He's going to move here. He'll be able to reach this slinger, which we don't really want him to do. We could maybe sucker him into slowing down by moving 1, which will cause him this guy to throw an axe instead. Let's do that. We'll move you here. And we will cast Bless. Okay, now we have an interesting option for us. We can stay where we are, and we'll have to deal with 2 barbarian attacks this upcoming round. We can move one of these guys back here, and then we'll have to deal with 1 barbarian attack. Or, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move both of my spearmen away. We're going to give up the hill here, because neither of these berserkers can reach me then if we do that. And I want a round to prepare for their initial attack. We're going to move you here. We will kill that shaman. Plink that guy. Move you up. And then we will heal this spearman. Perfect. If we move this spearman here, we will have to worry about 2 berserkers attacking us this next round. If we move this... Oh, well, we have to worry about that anyway, because... Okay. I only want to be hit by 1 barbarian, preferably neither of them. But we can't stop that from happening. We're going to take a hit. The question is, do I want to keep the hill with my slinger? We don't need to keep the hill. My thinking is that if we kill this first barbarian, this one will get in and then be able to attack someone in the back rank. If we'd have to move onto his spot with a spearman, for example, to stop that from happening. I'm thinking, can we kill this guy? 16 hit points with 2 range attack. If we threw both spears at him, That would reduce... No, because then I'm just going to have to take a hit from this barbarian. Okay. Let's move you up. You will throw a spear. Getting him quite angry. We want our... Well, let's throw some more stones at him. No, we are not going to kill him. I need to move up 2. And I need to throw my... our commander has to move up to do this. If I want him dead this round. Otherwise, we take a big hit or we lose a slinger. Okay. We can move you 1 down, you 1 away, and you 1 here. Let's see how much damage we can do to this guy. He's on a hill, so this is going to be even more difficult than it normally would be. Let's start with this slinger. We're not going to kill him. We are not going to kill him. I don't want to lose a slinger. We're going to pull him back. And we'll kill him with a counterattack. Okay, that could have been a lot better. But we didn't lose anybody. Oh, this is a miserable level up. Let's just get Forced March and just get rid of it as an option for our spearmen. Oh, God, you're kidding me. I hate Forced March. Okay. Well, we took another location, which is good for us. The first thing we should do is take a look and see what's in here. Dwarves are guarding some marble. Dark Elves, Inquisitors, Demologists. Nope, we can't handle any of them. Let's head back to our main base. Miserable. Absolutely god-awful starting locations for us. Yeah, this is really, really terrible. And our first 2 levels were miserable as well. Okay, we should build something. Let's build... I really want to... we need to secure that the metal, Tim. Let's build a granary. We'll head back here. And because this is just a dwelling... Oh, we can't do that yet. All right, let's end our turn. Okay, we want to speed up any place that's just a dwelling. Because we want them to be small villages and then get bigger faster so we can get more income. Oh, we can't build a granary yet. Sorry, everyone. I thought the building we had just built gives us access to that. It does not. It's the pottery that does. Before we build the pottery, we have to check our money, because we might not have enough to afford that. Okay, I think we can. Let's build it. This will earn us an extra $4 each turn, and it allows us to build a granary in a province, which we could just barely do if we wanted to, and I think we will do that. Let's build it here. This place is getting more income. It's more important to get this place leveled faster. Next, we're fighting more berserkers. Let's go ahead and come down into one of these provinces. Oh. 4 enemies. We cannot win that battle. We retreat. Let's try this one. We can't win that fight because we didn't get a point of command or magic, which means that we are significantly weaker than a different commander would be. Let's build another granary. We'll build it here. Nope. All right. A tree bearing gold coins has grown in the province of Sentinel Hills overnight. Legend has it that this tree is sacred and is strictly forbidden to Picketts Fruit. This is an event you often get very early on. It is miserable to get it at this point because there's nothing we can do about this. We can't guard it. So, I think we'll just say, I forbid anyone to pick these coins. This will earn us a little bit of money in the end. Several of the people disobeyed your orders. At night, they sneaked up to the gold-bearing tree and picked enough gold coins to fill a bag. The next morning, the tree was gone. A charred hole remains where it had been. The people who disobeyed your orders have their whole bodies covered with black sores. Take the gold from these criminals. The total amount of coins taken is 94 gold. Take it to the treasury. Well, the good news is that gave us a little more money. The bad news is we are now forced to do a battle in order to gain some experience points. This is going to be so flippin' tough. There's nothing we can kill without losses. we'll be lucky to win against the orc battle, but I don't think we have a choice. Let's step in there and do it. We could build a Sphere of Winds to help us out here. That orcs are going to be so tough to them, especially if there's 4 orcs. There's nothing you can do. You're not making anything. You got 2 miserable level ups. If you build a Sphere of Winds, we can take a Lightning Bolt. No, we'll stick with what we got. We kind of need the cash. Yeah, we need another level. Oh, we do have this free settlement I forgot about. Let's head here. Maybe we can win this fight. 4 enemies. Yes, we can. Some militiamen. Oh, crap! I forgot to go into... We built a crystal, and I totally ignored it. That sucks for you, Tim. You should be paying attention to what you're doing. All right. Let's go ahead and put our people around... Move our slingers, 1 onto the hill, 1 down here. And then I think... we won't be able to take the hill before they take it. Let's move you here. And we'll use a bless. I think we can kill one of these peasants with a single spear and 2 sling stones. Which I think both of them can reach that guy, and they can. 1 down. That's it. Actually, I think we'll move ourselves up a bit. We will take the hill. We won't really do much damage to him in the woods, but well, let's actually weaken their spearman first. Throw a spear at him to get him ready to be hit. We should actually attack him now with both of our attacks because he'll enter this woods next. We'll move up the commander. 2 spots. Looking pretty good. Just hurl some more sling stones at this guy. We'll take the woods to prevent us from taking lots of damage from the slinger. Nice. Let's heal our spearmen. Move you 2 up and end our turn. Do I want to heal the slinger or get the experience points? I think we'll heal the slinger. Didn't quite level. We will take +1 ammo. We'll grab a point of counterattack. The deputy of the province of Sentinel Hills informs you that the people in this province have got into the habit of gathering fruit from the gardens of a neighboring free settlement. Such petty thefts bring some additional income. Don't stop the people from earning money. We won't tax them because they'll get angry at me there, and they're already angry at me. This basically says don't stop them, let them do what they want. We could say nope, don't let them do it. Put down a law to stop them, which might also make them mad. Or they might do it anyway. Or we can execute the thieves. I think we'll just say this. Oh, hey, look at that. They're happy about that. Good. Let's pray we get a good location here. Rebels, goblins. Nice. That's 2 locations we can do. We also have undead here, which we might be able to do. Well, our army is perfectly fine. Let's go ahead and step in and do one of these battles. Let's fight the rebels. They'll be easier than the goblins. Actually, no. We should head back home and actually use the crystal I built. For income, nothing else we can build will increase our income. Let's build the show booth. The show booth itself helps the population mood in the province, which doesn't really help us very much. But more importantly, it unlocks the theater and the gaming house. Oh, we should also probably build a granary here. Help that place grow faster. Always try to remember to build a building in the province every turn, assuming you have the cash to do it. You want these provinces, your provinces growing faster. You want more income coming in. as quick as possible so you can afford more troops early on, build more structures, etc., etc. You want positive income every single turn if you can get it somehow. But also keep in mind, if you're going to pay $700 for a structure that gives you like $3 a round, that might not be worth it unless you have a lot of money banked. Next, let's go ahead and enter the crystal. Oh, we didn't build a province, a structure. There's no reason why we can't build a structure over here. Let's do that. The hero Menkor has reached a magic crystal through which astral energy streams out into this world. According to the ancient law of Eador, mortal heroes can receive special quests here. Let's take one. A dull voice is heard from somewhere deep inside the crystal. New quest. Eliminate kobolds. 10. Return after the quest is fulfilled. Okay. It's an awkward quest. We can't kill kobolds so early on. But the good news is that we have slave drivers here. And I saw kobolds here too. So the quest can be completed. We just need to gain some levels first. We need like another 2 levels before we can fight kobolds off. We can't kill anything else, then we have to come back over to this forest. And then we need to kill these rebels. I don't really... Oh, gaming house. Let's build this. This increases the... I think it's our total income by 1%. So we're earning 30 at the moment. 43. Nice. 5 extra bucks. Very useful. Five enemies. We've killed a group stronger than this before. Let's do it. We have 2 hills. We'll put both our slingers on that. Our commander can go here. Actually, commander can hold the line here, and we're good. They have a single slinger, which we can't quite reach. I'll be okay with that. Let's move you here. And we will use Bless. On this guy, who will take a hill. Next, we can totally kill this slinger with, or maybe kill him with 2 sling stones. Let's do that. Okay, we severely weakened him. I don't want you to take this hill, because the enemy will attack you rather than this guy, who is better at the moment at that. We will move you 1, 2 spots. Next, let's move this guy away a single spot, and we'll throw a spear at this peasant. Let's kill this little slinger with our slinger. We will attack this guy with our spearman, and then we'll hurl another sling stone at that one. And we're looking in good shape. Let's end. How hurt are you? Not that hurt. Okay, this guy's now getting a little beat up. Let's heal him. We will move you up here and deal damage to the brigand. We can kill the slinger with a slinger of our own. We can move you into the hills. Sorry, into the forests. Move you in the forest, and then we're gonna have this guy rest. Looks like this guy's not gonna do too much damage to us. And we'll have you rest. You can go to the woods. We'll heal our slinger. We have a spear left on this guy. Nice. No damage taken. Please give me a point of command. We've lost this shard. We've lost. I don't know what to tell you, everyone. We have totally lost. The commander was a bust. We're not getting any other free slots, and these upgrades are not that useful. I guess we'll take defensive tactics too. This is going to be really tough now. The first 3 levels, and all we gained our health 3 times. That is a nightmare for a commander. We're not getting, our army is not significantly getting any stronger. Now we've got to try to earn another level somehow. Let's go ahead and take defensive tactics. Oh, this is useless for a slinger. Oh, take morale +2. We'll take +1 range attack. We'll grab the extra stamina. +1 attack. A little bit of money. That's terrible, game. Oh my god. The good news is that I don't think we can gain another point of health. I think we're only going to be getting magic and command from now on with our commander. But this is terrible. Holy crap, what a nightmarish scenario for us. Oh. Well, we're here. This means we have to fight something else. Let's go fight the goblins. I think we're going to have to build an inn. We're building the inn next because this will give us access to a pub in all our provinces. The pub will earn us more income, so we might as well start building them in every single one we have. Earning 3 more bucks. Earning us 44 each round. The good news is that we're earning cash. The bad news is that we are still significantly very, very weak with our commander. You at least want magic when you level. You don't want health because you're not going to throw your... Actually, we might have to come back home. We can buy some better equipment and then throw our commander into battle at this rate since he has so much health now. Oh, 6 enemies, goblins and hunters. He thinks the enemy is doomed. I'm not so sure, but we have to fight them. Let's do it. We have a single hill on our side. They won't have any on theirs. The good news is they only have 1 hunter, so they only have 1 means to do range damage to us. You know, I don't even think we want... hold on. Do I want that hill? I think we do. Let's start. I'm taking the hill for the +1 range. My plan will be to move these 2 guys up 2 spots. He will move into the forest, actually. And then we'll, because for that extra range defense, and then we'll start. Let's look at our hunter. I don't think we actually read about hunters before. Life in the Goblin Society is usually dangerous, so missile weapons and the skills to shoot them provide a significant advantage to those who favor the safety of the rear over the battlefront. Goblin hunters roam the swamps, hunting down animals that pose no real threat, and often become bodyguards for wealthier peers. They consider themselves smarter and more cunning than other goblins who didn't hone ranged skills, as they have higher odds of surviving the battle, due to the distance from the enemy. Should they encounter a foe in melee, however, they instantly lose that confidence. Despite their average marksmanship, goblin hunters can still provide some support in small squads of thieves, with missile cover, ambushes, and raids are easier and safer, especially in swamps, where all goblins feel at home. This guy is poison shot. Oh, that sucks. Good for him. And swamp knowledge. He also only has 2 ranged defense. What's his range? 4 range. That poison damage, however, will negate the defense bonus I was going to get by taking the hills. Well, let's get ready for battle. We move both of you up 1. You should probably still take the forest. We'll take this one, though, instead of the forward one. And we will use a bless. He moves here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's move you... Oh, Tim, look at all that damage you're about to take. I think we have to leave you here. And we take the hill with this guy. They'll all attack him. But I think we don't have a choice. Can we kill a goblin with our sling stones? We'll spear that one to help us. No, we won't quite kill him. Our commander up. And we could attack. He'll have 6 counterattack. We have 5 defense. Let's heal that guy. Move you up. And we begin... Oh, no, this goblin can totally reach our slinger. There's nothing I really can do about that either. It can't be helped. Actually, we can move him down too, but then he won't be shooting. I think I'm going to have to be fine with that. Let's attack and kill this one. Attack and kill this one. Move you down 2. Throw a sling... Oh, you're still now gonna be hit by this goblin. No damage. Let's heal that slinger. Get a big hit on that dapper goblin. And we won. Perfect. Halfway to level 4. Please, Commander, don't get another point of health. That would freaking be unbelievably bad. A rich caravan from distant lands has reached the province of Sentinel Hills. So, here we can charge trade dues, which gives us $100 immediately. We can arrange trade relations. There's a chance, though, that will fail and we'll be out 150. If it succeeds, we can get like about $10 around. I think, though, I need that money more than anything else at this moment. So let's charge trade dues. 335. Oh, thank goodness. Barbarians free settlement. Let's head back home. Because I don't think we can kill anything else in here. We might be able to kill the undead, but that will still be tough because we didn't take shocks with us. Let's head back home. We'll also build a forge to afford some better equipment for our hero. That opens up simple chainmail. We'll probably pick up that, a buckler, and then one of these two to help him. And we're going to have to use our commander in melee combat. Let's continue building pubs. This way we can get more income each round. Up to 50 a round now. Nice. By the way, this wouldn't be as tough for our commander if we were playing on beginner or skilled mode. But competent, this is still going to be tricky for us to win at this point. Alright, I'm babbling. Let's go ahead and go shopping. And we'll vendor our leather jacket and pick up some simple chainmail. Our short spear can go away, and we'll grab the short sword and a buckler. That was quite a bit of money. Next, I'm thinking we're gonna have to try a barbarian location. Is there anything here we might be able to kill Tim? I don't think there is. There's the orcs. I really don't want to fight them with just 4 units. Even with our commander outfitted, it's going to be tricky. Let's try it. And we should build another pub. If we see 4 orcs, we can't win. Nope. 4 orcs, that's you're not winning, Menkor. That's not possible for us to do. We needed 3 orcs. 1 more is probably 1 extra normal orc. We're going to be decimated trying to fight them off. Yeah, we've lost. We can't win that fight. We have an easier chance fighting the barbarians. Let's go there and try that instead. Let's do it. Ah, the hills are miserable locations for this battle. Okay, let's take these 2. Ow, actually no, they're in decent locations. We have a little wall here of hills. So we'll try doing something like that. Both of you can reach the shaman, and you probably can kill him. Let's move both of you down and guard these hills. I'm thinking we probably 9. How much damage did you do? 4 and 4. They should kill these this shaman flat out. The problem's going to be these barbarians. We're going to have to take maybe 2 hits at once. Let's use a bless right now on this guy. If I move here, Tim, you're going to need to kill this guy this round. I kind of want this location for that hill for the +1 defense and counterattack. That will do decent damage, but he'll then have to eat a hit from a barbarian. I think that's fine. We can cure wounds him afterwards. So let's try this. We're not going to kill him. That was only 3 damage. He still has 1 ranged defense left. Maybe we can kill him with a spear. We'll hit him for 8. That'll be 7. He'll be down to 7 and have no defense left. I think we throw the spear. We move our commander 1 spot. Oh, perfect. All they did was throw a spear. That's wonderful. Let's have you take the hill. And we will begin actually attacking this one. We'll move this guy up 1. And we'll move our commander 1 up here too. Oh, that's wonderful. Go ahead and throw your axes, sir. I really want you to do that rather than attack us. Especially because you were enraged. You were enraged. We can move our commander up and get this kill. I really think we probably should do that. 7 left. What? Attack him? That will almost kill him. Commander will take a big hit here. It's okay, he has all that health. We will take... Oh, come on! This is nothing. This doesn't do anything for us. Let's take morale 2. It's hit points are arguably worth it. Morale's 10. Plus 1 stamina. How much stamina do you have? 13. We'll take stamina. Let's just take force march to get it out of the way. Our commander didn't level. Oh, that sucks. But we did win the fight. We did win that fight. Thank goodness. Let's go ahead and build a granary here. We are earning 66 each round. And we can immediately throw this group because I think they're in good shape. We can throw ourselves down here into this barbarian tribe and hopefully... Actually, no. No. We should go back home first and then do that. The reason for this is because if we attack from this province, we will have hills on our side. And because there's 4 barbarians here, we will need those hills to win. We could take a stronger unit now, I suppose. I don't really want to build until I have the resources. Nah, we'll just take a few turns, I suppose. Yeah, let's end our turn. Move down here and attack. Build a pub here. Up to 72 gold a turn. Very nice, Tim. That looks pretty serious. It will be an effort to defeat them. We've got no choice, sir. You keep leveling up incorrectly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He can't quite reach us. Although, to be fair, the location where we are is going to be a bit more tricky. We don't have a wall this time around. We have this little area, I suppose. We can try doing something like this. No, Tim, no. You should let the barbarians filter down through this valley. Or, we can probably do it this way. Let's do it this way. Good. He moved directly up, which is where I was hoping he would go. But we ain't gonna kill him with 2 slings. He's a higher level shaman. He's got 1 range defense and 8 hit points. If he did not have that range defense, we could kill him right now. But that's not gonna happen. We'll just have to take a hit. We got no choice. We have to take that hit. Let's go ahead and use a bless. The good news is that he attacked a slinger in the back. I'm fine with that. Shaman down. 3 barbarians left. We can't... If I want to stay on the hill, then we have to kill this guy this round. But I think because otherwise he'll just move up 1 and kill our slinger. I think we can, and I think our commander can move up here to help. This guy can't reach our commander and cannot reach him with a throwing axe. That's fantastic. Can we kill this barbarian with a melee attack, 2 spears, and a sling stone? It'll be close, but I think we can do it. We now really need to do it. Now this is going to be tricky. This barbarian is going to be very angry at us. He has 13 hits left, but I think we can even kill him even though he's on the hill. He's down to 9 hit points. We hit him for 8 and 5. Yeah, we can kill him even though he's on the hill. Give you that experience to our commander. And I'm going to let him attack us one more time. We'll use Cure Wounds. I think I'd rather... no, let's get the experience. Didn't kill him. Come on. Magic. Alright, not as bad as another point of health, but this is not what we want a commander to get. The good news is that we could finish up defensive tactics, giving us another +1 range defense. We're also not getting any range damage increase whatsoever. We probably will not be taking crossbowmen if we do not get ranged attack upgrade as a skill. Let's grab defensive tactics and just finish that for +1 more range defense. Or do you want +1 attack, Tim? Now let's take the defensive tactics. He's halfway to level 5, just about. We can do like 2 more battles and then we'll have to call the session. Let's, what do I want to build next, Tim? We kind of need to go here and fight the undead for that metal. Let's go back home. We'll go ahead and build a pub here. We have enough cash. We could, no. Let's build a farmer's market as well. The farmer's market allows population growth in the capital and allows us to build a mill in Plains provinces. That will earn us more cash than just a pub would. And we have 2 of them here, so I think it's worth building it. Repair our gear on our commander. Take a look at our commander. He's looking like he's in good shape. His units are completely fine. Let's go ahead and grab a shock. I think we probably should grab another one of those too. Let's drop a Cure Wounds for another shock. We'll head on over here to the plains and fight for that metal. Right. Next, we might as well build... Actually, the first thing we should build is the mill. Here's a mill. +7 can only be built on a plain. $93 around. It's becoming... Soon, we'll be able to afford building structures inside our main province every turn at this rate. It's cheap because we don't have an army with our commander, who refuses to learn any type of command skills. God-awful upgrades. Okay. Here it was when I started, ended last episode, talking about how, oh yeah, given all the money we're building, we should be able to afford a large army. And our commander refuses to learn anything that will increase his army size. We need that iron deposit. Let's go in. Yeah, we can win this. Skeleton, bone spearman, and zombie. There will probably be 3 skeletons, 2 zombies, and 1 bone spearman. You say easily defeated, though, sir. I disagree with that assessment. Okay. We probably should kill the bone spearmen first. Our units, even though they have another +1 range defense, our spearmen are not very resilient. This guy has a range of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We could wait around, but I think I'd rather kill him. Actually, Tim, you could take the hill with your commander. That's tempting. Let's take the hill. Okay, let's shock. Just kill the bone spearman outright. Next, we have zombies approaching us. Let's begin hitting them. Oh, this is bad. You're about to take a number of hits on your commander. He will end up taking 3, but I think he can take it. Let's use a bless on him. That's pretty good. 6 melee defense. He'll still take lots of damage, but hopefully not too much. Let's throw some spears at this zombie. Undead are something you want to kill if you get the opportunity to. Don't leave them with 1 hit point. Unlike most other creatures in the game, they do not suffer any sort of penalty for being low on life. Okay. We want to delay taking another hit on this spearman from that zombie. Let's kill this skeleton. Move you back 1. You can kill this skeleton. Okay, it's looking pretty good. Our commander could get in the way of it, but I think we'll let the zombie hit the commander. We will heal. Actually, we can shock. We should totally shock it. Yes! +1 command! Holy crap, it only took forever to get it. So bad. Mancors get enough experience to achieve a new level. Command +1. Finally. We gain a leader's... Although, to be fair, that +1 magic was helpful. That let me take another shock. We're going to go ahead and take range tactics to increase the damage that all of our range units will do. We'll take a point of resistance. We'll take a hit point. Resistance. And we have now gained the medal. Let's head back home. We can now begin taking a crossbowman, or a different, better unit perhaps. Better as in air quotes. We can also take swordsman and replace our spearman with it. It might not be a bad idea to do that, because our commander has defensive tactics. Our swordsman would gain +2 defense and +1 range defense. So they would be 5 melee defense and 6 ranged, with parry 3 giving them 9 melee defense to start. Our spearmen are benefiting though now, because they also gain a little bit more defense, making them a little tanky, and they benefit from the +1 range damage. How about this, everyone? I'm going to go ahead and compress this down and upload this today. Today is Sunday, March 10th. If you're watching this, tell me what you think we should take. We can take, obviously, we can take swordsman. If we take swordsman, I will also attempt to build the crossbowmen. Or we could take, well, actually... Let me know if we should take swordsmen and replace our spearmen with them. If we do that, that's, like, we will slowly filter in swordsmen. And we could also build the crossbowmen for the guards contract. Otherwise, we can just build the crossbowmen school. It's going to be expensive to still build these guys because we don't have the wood. We'll have to win a battle down in this place, which we can attempt probably next episode. We also have horses over here, but nomads are guarding those. That will be tough for us. Just to walk in and take it. Anyway, yeah, so let me know what we should do. We can take swordsmen, begin filtering out some of our ranged troops, or we cannot do that, and then we'll focus on crossbowmen. We'll take the crossbowmen anyway at a certain point in the game, but the real question is, do we want swordsmen to begin replacing our light infantry? Alright, everyone. Well, that'll do it. I'm babbling. Thank you all for watching, and I will see everyone in the next one. Take care, everyone.